Stroud Times is at the grand reopening of the Leonard Stanley Community Pool. The pool has sadly been closed for a couple of years because of cracks in the foundation. However, due to an amazing fundraising effort by the school community, the pool is back to its former glory. Lisa, tell us a little bit about the pool then. So a little bit about the history and why it had to close.
Okay, so the pool was built in the late 70s. It was rebuilt again in the 1990s and made bigger. Unfortunately, due to a couple of really hot summers and lots of tree roots which leached the foundations and the water leached out, it was unfortunately condemned. Last year, friends of the school came up with the idea of fundraising £60,000 to rebuild the pool. I volunteered to jump out of a plane at 13,500 feet, which was absolutely fantastic. And we did manage to raise the £60,000, and here we are today.
How does it feel today seeing your pool back open?
I'm not going to lie, it's been quite emotional, but it's absolutely wonderful to hear the children singing, shouting, screaming, laughing, splashing. It's what the school has missed for the last couple of years, and yeah, it's just amazing.
Lisa Basley is a former pupil here at the school. Lisa, what's it like being back at your old school?
I love being by this beautiful pool. I wouldn't say the same about being inside having lessons though.
Now, you and your family have a really special connection to this pool. Your father, one of many fathers, helped build the pool. Tell me more about it then.
I think there was just a call out for fathers to come and help dig a hole on the weekends, and they all sort of trotted up and dug a little bit of a hole, and it was either that or go to the wine circle, and they might have done a bit of both.
So the school community have had to raise thousands of pounds to get this back into action again, and I know that your family have personally pledged quite a lot of money. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes, my husband actually died a couple of years ago, and I just felt I wanted to sort of memorialise my father, my mother, my husband, and this just popped up, and I saw Lisa's skydiving plea for cash, and it was just the right time to sort of help out others. It's sort of, it's close to the heart, and you want to spread that love and that sense of community, because everyone in the village has done so much over the decades keeping the place going, and I hadn't done anything, and I wouldn't jump out of an airplane for love nor money, but I was in a position to help a little bit more, so I did that.
And I know that you've brought a family heirloom along with you today. Tell us more about that.
Well, back in the day when we were in this pool, my father had a stripy pair of swimming trunks. And he wore the same swimming trunks, I think, for 20 years probably. And when he was going to throw them out, I said, no, I will keep those swimming trunks.
Brilliant. I love that story. Are you going to be jumping in later, Lisa?
Not me. I'm sad. I thought it might rain and be quite chilly today, but it's turned out perfect.